G'day and welcome back to Duckzorly Gaming and episode 16 of our 24-day seasons challenge on Sherwood Park Farm by Stevie. And we are continuing on through the end of summer. It's our last day of summer, day 24 of summer. As you can see, a bright sunny day, and we're looking down the barrel of autumn that's starting to get a bit cooler, and obviously we've got a lot of rain coming in this next week. So we're going to finish getting all our biogas area set up and start working on our greenhouses. So what we're going to do first is just make sure we've got our, okay, we've got a bit more there. What's our level in here? Needs a bit more than that. So what we're going to do, we're going to head over here to our truck with the compost in it, and we're going to take this over and start loading up our greenhouses. Now this could be interesting because it's going to be a big truck in a small area for the compost drop off, so we'll see how we go. I hope everyone is doing well. It's by the time you get this, the weekend would have almost been over, particularly for any of my Australian viewers. And for continental America, you'd be smack bang in the middle of your weekend, I would imagine. So I hope you're having a nice relaxing break. We are basically at the point now where the kids are about to go back to school. So we're back to normal in everything around our household. So looking forward to that in a way. But it is good to have them at home, though. Not that I've spent that much time at home with them, but I've been lucky to have a couple of days off with them. So, all right. So I'll load these up with compost. As expected, they're going to fill up very quickly and not make much of a dent in our trailer. But get that going, and then we need to get some manure. So we actually get them started. And then what we need to do actually is buy a dump truck or something, not a dump truck, a front end loader or something to manage all this sort of stuff. Anyway, we'll see. So we'll just reverse this one up. Okay. Okay, so that's our compost loaded up. So what we'll do, that's a cell point there, must be. I haven't used those cell points, so that's why I'm not so sure. Anyway, take this back over and he can continue loading compost. Navigate our way in, and yeah, so now it's just a matter of getting some manure, and some water. So, all right, so we got that. Let's head on over here, and we'll go take some fuel up to the farm. Finish loading up whatever's in the tank. Okay, off the farm we go. Oh dear. All right, so we're getting there, almost in the downhill run into our cold winter. I must say, as much as I've had a bit of a feeling of trepidation in relation to what we're going to get from winter, I'm actually looking forward to that the most, to sort of see what we're going to have to deal with. So I'm quite keen to get there. So, of course, I'll be very interested to see when our crops start getting ready for harvest. I'll be interested to see if we have any crops ready on the first day of autumn or fall, which is tomorrow's game day. So yeah, looking forward to seeing how everything sort of pans out the next couple of days. So we'll load this fuel up here. So the advantage with doing all this is now we're basically cost neutral. With using the production plants, we are no longer going to be having to buy our fuel or our liquid or solid fertilizer. So yeah, we're getting in a good place. We're also able to obviously create more manure, which is something I haven't done, which we'll do that after this. We need to fill up our manure separator. So I have to get some straw as well. But yeah, so it certainly makes us a bit more self-sustaining. So looking forward to progressing from there, so that the costs are reduced significantly. As you would know, the cost of seeds and all that is quite prohibitive. So we're also going to get our seeders going. I've not used our seeders before, but that's the next thing we're going to do. So once we've offloaded all this fuel and that, we'll get the manure separator going, and then we'll get our seeders running. So we've got some seeds ready to go. Hopefully, it just depends on how much we've got stored in our silo. Let's have a look. What have we got in the way of? Oh, we got plenty of wheat, so we can use wheat for our seeders, as I understand. So we'll get that going. All right, so offload the A trailer. I do like these trailers from GTX Mods in the custom road train pack. However, I would like the ability to be able to leave the mobile signs on there, for instance. But it is what it is, so we just deal with what we've got. All right, so we'll head up over here. I'm just going to jump out here and just double check to see what we need. Yes, so it's going to be liquid fertilizer and seeds. All right. So we got, yes we have. So while we're here, let's just get that, get them filled up with seeds. Oh, I left the engine on. It's very poor of me. Lucky we're making our own fuel, or else I would be running at a loss. Okay. You wanted to hook up then? Alright, so we'll go around here, we'll get some wheat, and see if we can chuck it in these seed producers and go from there. What are they called? A seed maker, seed replicator? I don't know. Righto. I'm not sure how much it takes, but I think I saw someone's video on this a while back. I think they said it was 10,000 litres. So we'll see. This trailer can take 50,000 litres. So we'll just load it up and see how much it takes. I wonder how many of you watching out there have actually not used these seed producers at all. Like I said, I mean, I've got, I don't know how many hours I've got now. I'm well over the 1750 hours in Farming Simulator, and I've not used these until right now. Never used them, so we shall see. Well, that's an indicator of tip points. That's a good start. Okay, so what are we doing? Okay, so the seeds are going in there. You can see them through the window. Oh, it's more than 10,000. More than 20,000. Okay, maybe it's more than 50,000. Let's try. Oh, we've only got, well, actually, we've only got 100,000 to use, haven't we? So Well, what we can do is we'll use the last of that, and then we'll try one of the other seeds and see if we can top it up with that, or whether it has to be only wheat or something else like that. So we'll see. Let's learn. Let's do some learning. Farming Simulator 17 learning duck style. So yeah, I hope you're having a good day. Hope the weather is nice and fair and doing the justice that you need out there at the moment, wherever you are. We've got a nice warm day here today in Australia. Well, for where I am anyway. Alright, so he's loaded up. So we'll go around here, we'll fill the other one up. I won't fill the one up to the maximum, we'll just get 2 of them going is what we'll do. No, let's find out. Let's find out. Today's the purpose, we're not learning now, are we? So we're at 50,000. I expect probably 60,000, are we? Yeah, so 60,000 litre seed capacity. Actually, if we've got liquid fertiliser up here at the farm, we might just fill up the truck we've got here now and see how we go. Get that started. Now the interesting part though is going to be using the seeds. Like, how do we refill our sowers with the seeds? So, right, that question's out there for you guys. How do we do it? What's the best way to do it? I'm obviously after this video, I'll probably go off and see if I can find out. But I'll be interested to see whether any of you know and can help me out. So I can't load from there, so we'll just go and get some liquid fertiliser from the other biogas and then come back up. So logic would suggest that if it takes 60,000 in seeds, is it a 1-to-1 or is it 2-to-1, 3-to-1? I don't know. Oh, fence post. Don't know. So maybe it might be, I don't know, I'm guessing it's either 1-to-1 or it'll be something, shocking, sorry. It'll either be 1-to-1 or it'll be something like 4-to-1 or something. So I'm guessing if we fill the trailers up with liquid fertiliser, push come to shove, whatever we don't use, we just dump in the storage of the farm anyway, which is what we're going to do to start with. Right, so liquid fertiliser. So this should be our fill point, which it is. There we go. Start overloading. So this is, I did mention to you before, I don't know if I've mentioned to you in other videos, but I've just done the overloading. So what we're doing is we've tied into the A trailer, right, that's what we've tied into our load point. We started loading. I then did the start overloading, and it's now overloading from the A trailer there into the B trailer. So I'm actually filling up both trailers at once. So effectively, this will keep running. The fertilizer storage will be pumped into the A trailer. The A trailer will pump it into the B trailer until the B trailer is full, and then the A trailer will continue to fill up until we're full. So that's excellent. And you can dolly chain that. I think I've done up to 4 trailers, I think previously, and it does work quite well. So, sorry, just had to wet the whistle. All right. $30,000. So we're about halfway full. So we're getting closer and closer. It's now the 5th of October. We've got a month now to wait until our new DLC, the Platinum DLC. So looking forward to that. I'm hoping that we've got a map maker out there, maybe even Johnny V, our good friend over at PCSG, might end up making a North Queensland sugarcane map. But yeah, once we've got the sugarcane, I'm looking forward to it. It's not just what happens in South Africa, so yeah, be nice to see that, and it's certainly something that will interest me. But yeah, it'll be interesting. So I don't think we'll jump straight into doing a let's play with that stuff, because every man and their dog on YouTube will be doing that. So we'll just sort of see how we go. I don't know what we might do at that point, but anyway, we'll certainly have a look at the DLC, and I'll probably do a couple of mod reviews on the attachments or the harvesters and that we get for certain. But in relation to any gameplay on that, I don't know as yet. We'll just have to wait and see. I'm hoping that Giants, in their infinite wisdom, have actually got a couple of map makers out there, and they've already released the code so they can start pre-building some maps with the sugarcane oil in it. I would hope, but if not, so be it. But yeah, no, looking forward to it. Should be interesting. So more content to play with, even more mods for people to develop, even more mods for me to have in my directory, apart from the, I want to now 70 odd gig. I think I'm going to have to get a separate hard drive just for farming simulator mods the way I'm going. So not that we use them all, but I do test an awful lot of them out. A lot of them get sidelined too, but anyway. Alright, start filling fertilizer tank. So we're now filling the fertilizer, there we go. Come over here, I just noticed so the fertilizer has a readout on it. See the level. And the fill level, look at that, fill level is working. So halfway is 15, so it must be 30,000, so that means a 2-to-1 ratio. 60,000 seeds, 30,000 fertilizer would be what that's going to equate to, I would say. And 90%, yeah, so 30,000 for liquid fertilizer. There we go. Alright, so 60,000 of our seed, which is the Grizzly, I think, and Flussdunja. Did I say that right, or I butchered German well enough? 29,000, so 30,000 for that, and now it's producing the seed. So the seed is actually output through here, and we've got 3,750 seed there now. All right, so we'll go over here and we'll get this one going. So again, another 30,000. 2,000 left in that tank, and he's empty. Move forward a bit. Finish him off, and then we're good to go. So we're banging out them seeds. So yeah, like I said, please, if someone knows the best way to deal with the seeds and refilling our sowers, drop me a message in the comments down below. It would be greatly appreciated. Otherwise I'll have to go and do a bit of research and a bit of playing around myself and find out. But yeah, so starting to use everything. Seed Master 2017. Okay. Alright. Very good. Very good. Alright, so now what we'll do... Okay, sorry about that. We had a game crash there. So we're back up and running again now. We basically were left at this pretty much the same spot. I'm finding that it tends to crash sometimes when it's doing a save. So yeah, but anyway, we're up and running again. So anyway, so we're finishing. We just finished putting the fertilizer in that second power seeder. So we're going to go dump our liquid fertilizer in the storage here, and then we'll head back down to the biogas and see what else we have to do down there now. So all right, so I don't know where we're up to now, so anyway, we'll continue on. So yeah, if anyone we're going to sorry, we'll sorry, I was just looking at a message. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we'll go back down to the biogas and we'll finish off everything down there, and then by the time we sort of do that with this episode, we should be about finished for the day's work, and then we'll see what our next game day brings. So we'll head back down here and should be good to go. Actually, I've got to get a front end loader or a conveyor system to get the manure out. Actually, I don't for... No, what am I saying? I don't for the ones out of the biogas, but I do for collecting out of the cows and the pigs' pens. So I'll organise that in an upcoming episode or off camera. But for this one up here, I can just offload and take that directly into our... what are they called? Our greenhouses. But we need to get some more work going on in that manure extractor. So I'll bring him around here. Now we'll offload him and him. Alright, over here. Finish offloading into here to fill this up again, and then we'll get a new load and we'll go and get the manure processing facility up and running. Sometimes it'd be nice if we could offload a lot quicker. We're almost done. Going to take the whole lot. Yep. Okay, so now we'll head off down here. Get some more digestate and we'll fill up the other processing facility. So at the moment it's got a little bit of manure in there. So 30,000 litres, so it's not going to give us much. I need some straw, so that's what I was going to do. Let's go. Let's take him up and get some straw. I don't know how much I've got up there, but let's get the rear trailer filled. So 60,000 litres, that should suffice until at least we get a harvest or two in, and we should be good to go. Should be golden. Light post. All right. So yeah, so yeah, anyway, all right. What we'll do is, because I'm sort of, I'm being a bit distracted at the moment, I've got to go pick up some kids. We'll end this episode here. Right, what we'll do is we'll just go and offload and get the, we'll go and get the other facility up and running. So we'll put the straw in and we'll get some digestate in there, and then we'll call it an end to this episode, and then when we come back, we should be able to start getting those greenhouses running, and we should be almost ready to transfer into our next season, being fall or autumn. So Yeah, anyway. So we're going to be out of straw after this pretty much. We're going to have 7,000 litres left. So we want to hope our animals don't need any before we get another our harvest in. So we could be on the borderline. Not that you need to take any notice of that, please, Reefy and Farmer Klein. My animals will be fine. Trust me, I hope. Alright, so we're coming in here. Try not to collect the fence or the light post, as I tend to do quite regularly. Cut it very fine there, but anyway. Alright, off we go. So I think I need to do a shout out. I haven't done a shout out for a couple of days. So please check out the Three Dudes Gaming Network. In particular, go and check out my good friends Farmer Klein, who in my opinion does some of the best map reviews in Farming Simulator 17 that I have seen. And plus he's got his Let's Plays and everything else, and his 24-day seasons challenge. So please go check him out. He's fantastic. The details for his channel are down below in the comments. Also, my good friends Grizzly Bear Sims and Eustace Pharmer. The two of them are the ones that got me into Farming Simulator to start with, and subsequently you can blame them for me doing this now. So yeah, thanks especially to those two as well. So check them out. Check out the Three Dudes Gaming Network. Go check out PCSG as well. Check out a few of the boys that are on PCSG. There's Reefy, there's Wonko, there's Johnny V, Big Johnny D, Icelandic Farmer. A pile of guys on there that are really good guys. You've got Mr. Sealy P. He's a member of both communities as well. He does his Farming Simulator on PlayStation 4. He does a lot of good reviews and some stuff like that too, so check him out. And yeah, just enjoy your gaming and enjoy your Farming Simulator like the rest of us do. But I will basically leave it there for today. And when we come back for our next episode, we should hopefully be transited, that's not a good word, is it? We should have transferred through to our next season, being spring, and let the harvest hopefully begin. So I'm Duckzorly at Duckzorly Gaming, and we shall all see you very soon. Take care of yourselves, and until then, see you later. Bye.